Hello, I'm Ella Stone. I'll be doing Henrietta from Silent Sky by Gunderson and Reggie Fluty from the Laramie Project, which was led by Moisés Kaufman. Thank you. I also graduated summa cum laude from Radcliffe, which is basically Harvard, in skirts. But lucky for us, the universe doesn't much care what you wear. So your expertise and mine might complement one another if we can get past this encroachingly unpleasant first impression. Mr. Shaw, I don't mean to be brisk. Well, maybe I do. I mean, if it drives home the point, I'm finally here. After a long time of not being anywhere, and I would really like to get started. But all you've managed to convey thus far is that I'm in some sort of math harem, waiting to be picked. That doesn't sound right at all. You don't seem very excited about this work. It's not your... Well, how best can I make you uncomfortable? Passion? You see, I find the very notion of this work to be a thrill, a bracing excitement. And it's just something that you do. So unlike for some, following this path has not been easy. I have had to insist, which has required a dedicated desire unmatched by reason, which is called passion. You should try it. I did the best that I could. The gentleman on the ground, Matthew Shepard, he was covered in dried blood. There was blood all over his head, blood underneath him. He was barely breathing. He was doing the best that he could. And I wanted to breathe for him. But I couldn't get his mouth to open. His mouth just wouldn't open for me. Because, like I said, he was covered in blood. I mean, the only place on him, on his head, where he wasn't covered in blood was down his cheeks, where it appeared he had been crying. In his head, it didn't look right. It looked distorted. It looked like he had a real harsh head wound. And he was tied so tight. So I had to use my boot knife, and I had to slip it between the rope in his wrist, and I had to be very careful not to harm Matthew any further. And I finally got through there. I'm sorry. And when I did that, I rolled him on his left side. But he quit breathing, so I immediately put him back on his back. That was just enough of an adjustment, and I could cut him free from there. Thank you.